Malian Records chief, Naira Marley, has responded to the video posted by Mohbad over claims that he was assaulted and beaten by the Malian crew at Naira Marley's house. He has hosted a live Instagram session where he narrated what transpired with Mohbad. According to Naira, Mohbad arrived at the Marley's house thoroughly intoxicated from an unidentifiable stimulant, which is known to make him aggressive. Naira revealed that Mohbad had a misunderstanding with his manager called Tunde, whom he wanted to change. Naira stated that he never objected to the managerial change and that Tunde was not his brother, as Mohbad claimed. Naira was on to narrate how Mohbad sought Tunde out to fight him and all effort to restrain him was resisted. He also revealed that Mohbad repeatedly beat the people who tried to restrain him. Mohbad responded to Naira Marley's claims in the live Instagram video and insisted that his claims were false. Okay, a lot has been going on in the Marley's house lately, and early this year, there was something in February where there was an issue in the Malian house whereby Mohbad came out and said, oh, this and that, there's an issue, they want to kill him, according to him, and he was just claiming different things. The same thing they said he was intoxicated, and we never heard of it anymore from then on. So I feel right now, according to Naira, if you watched the live video, he said, this is a family issue. If not that Mohbad came out to say something, he would not have actually responded. But I feel like it's only right for him to do that, being the record label boss. I feel like there's something going on in the house that we do not know about. Why does Mohbad keep going back to the house and keep having this drama all around him and the whole record label? It's not a by force thing. Okay, actually there's definitely a contract ongoing, but I feel like if he's actually intoxicated, I feel he needs help. I feel if it's really the work of the stimulant or whatever has been taken that makes him really aggressive, which I think that's actually the issue. But I think a lot of people would disagree with me because the kind of, if you actually saw the video where Mohbad was really injured and all of that, according to Naira, he was in the house. He said he wanted to have he wanted to see his manager. So Mohbad, he told him not to go because he was in the other house. Obviously, he was really intoxicated, so he was trying to like cope the whole situation. Okay. And then Naira said, "Oh, don't go." So on his way out, he met the manager guy, and then they busted out. Everybody started throwing punches.
What was their need for physical
violence? That's why I think that's where the intoxication comes in. You just do things that even Naira said something like, Mohbad is not that kind of person in his normal state of mind. He's a very cool guy, but whenever he takes things, he gets very emotional and aggressive.
But if they know that he is actually under the influence, they should have just restrained him than attacking. Look at his body.
They tried to, and he kept on biting. That was where the biting things came in. And he kept on biting them, and then there were marks and all. Everybody were, obviously it's a family issue. No, but it's not something that maybe there might be an underlying issue normally, but I feel like the whole managerial change. And according to Naira, the Tunde guy is not his brother. So this whole issue it's just something that I feel like there's something more to it than we can actually see.
I think it will uncover like very soon. But from the video we've all seen on Twitter, he doesn't look normal. Like he was looking like he was
under something.
He was trying to maintain himself because. Imagine me being beaten like that and I'm being taken away. I would talk, I would like say things, the way I would react would be kind of different, but he was just standing and just feel like he's kind of holding himself for not to fall down. So
I feel the kind of image the Malian house has actually painted would make people believe the fact that he was actually under something. Do you understand? I really hope he recovers really quickly because he said he has been diagnosed with emergency hypertensive patient. And
I think the way things work with record labels and the artists, Mohbad just opening up and saying he wants to leave, change his manager. I think there are rules guiding that, like the whole contract
An
and
artist
everything.
can actually say he wants to
In
change
the middle of the contract before it's completed.
But why?
No,
why?
a manager
Why you
is
just want
on
to switch
salary.
manager in like just like that? There's something going on in the
Something
house.
is
There's
wrong,
something
yeah.
that we don't see, something we don't know about. That's just
There's a
making it
reason
bad.
why he definitely wants to change his manager and all. So I feel like, but an artist has the right to actually change his manager. Yeah.
Yeah, Marley.
Fine, he has a record label, but he has the right to change his manager if he wants to.
But he'll still be under that record label. Would he still be?
Would the manager still be?
No, like the manager he's changing to, can the manager still be under that?
It
record
depends on
label?
who hired the manager.
Yeah.
If the record label hired the manager and said, okay, you take care of this person and this person, then it's a different thing. They could assign him to somebody else. But if the artist brought the manager into the record label, then definitely he could say, oh, I'm not interested any longer.
Because he said it's his brother, so obviously there will be like
A
under the
connection
same
with the
record
obviously
record label.
being a manager to one artist in a record label that has numerous artists, you're a family member automatically. Have you been to the Malian house? There's so many people in the Malian house, so many. Like there are different people, and it's like a family. They're
like
all
Maven
together.
too.
Do you understand? They are all together. That's how they are. Naira's brothers, Naira's family members, Naira's artists, all of them, everybody. That's why it's like the Malian's house. But exactly, that's why it's like the Malian's house, obviously. So I feel like there's an underlying issue, and I hope this really gets solved as soon as possible. And if truly Mohbad is really threatened, like you said, I feel like he needs to run and
just get a lawyer and just sort
exactly
things out.
get a lawyer, and you can always. I would not say you can always back up because there's always a contract between the artist and the record label. So I feel like he just needs to do it without being violent about it. We can always solve issues without being violent about it.
Probably he knows like maybe his contract is coming to an end, so he wants to switch managers. Like because you should know like okay, I'm in this contract and maybe this is the time ready to end, so I want to switch, and there can be a lot of controversy
honestly,
between
Mohbad
everything.
and Zinoriski are like the biggest artists in the Malian record, and they're doing
Bella's
so
mother?
very well.
Is Bella there too?
No, Bella is not in the Malian record. No.
Okay.
We just have just a few of them, but Naira Marley, Mohbad and Zeno are like the top artists in the house. So I feel like it's definitely going to be like a big. It's going to be a big loss if this keeps on going on. So I feel like they just need to take care of the issue among this. It's a very long one for us. It's a very, very long one, and I feel it comes to an end very, very quickly.